Hey guys, it's Sam's Geek, and I'm here with the infamous YouTuber. Just keep that in mind. Say hello, my friend.
Hello, my friend.
If you don't know him, he's the guy who sends toilets and dildos and all kinds of stuff to other people, as well as used to make amazing rants that he needs to start doing again.
So
Anyway,
you old school, like with the question mark in the corner?
yes, just like that. What happened to those?
I probably will at some point. No one's on YouTube anymore, so I can pretty much say whatever the hell I want without anyone getting mad.
Yeah, especially on your new channel, which is Little Ridley Stairs. Everyone go.
Yes, which I share with your very, very good friend, Darkness the Curse.
Yeah, he loves me. Everything
By the
about me.
way, yeah, Darkness want me to tell you he says hi and he wants to talk to you again and he misses you and all that other stuff.
I'm sure he does.
Painfully.
So anyway, tell us about any of your new projects and ambitions. I saw that you found some woman and was trying to stick batteries through her ear.
Yeah, that's my friend Courtney, and I'm trying to set her up with my brother.
Ah. And why were you sticking batteries through her ear? Because she had gauges or whatever?
Yeah, she had those plugs, and those things just amaze me because they look so painful. Yet people love them, and I always wanted to like stick my finger in one and like stick a pen or whatever. Maybe I could stick a padlock in there someday. That'd be great.
That must hurt.
I could only imagine.
Because the padlock would pull down on it and just fucking hurt like hell.
Make it bigger.
Maybe. That's smart. Look at you inventing ideas here.
I'm an innovator in the plug community.
And by innovation, I mean stealing ideas from Facebook images.
Aww.
uh, so,
Hey, Steve Jobs once said, "Good artists create, great artists steal."
true, true. So, let me ask you something.
Yes.
What inspired you to make your videos?
Well, back around late 2007, I was a fan of Helsing 920, another good friend of yours, which he also sends his love. And I used to watch his videos all the time. But then I found out that he got banned. So I looked up why he got banned, and I somehow found a video of Big Owls. And I was watching this video, and I'm like, this guy's kind of weird and nerdy, but you know what? He seems personable and likable. I want to watch some of his stuff. So I became a big fan of Big Al, and through him I found like Darkness and some other people, and I just thought, you know what? I could do this.
My favorite, still to this day, even though you hate that video, is the one where with the dollar bill, the $20 bills or whatever.
Oh yeah, I just put that up on Little Ridley. If you want to check it out, it's on there somewhere.
I fucking love that video. That video, the first time I saw it, made me laugh so hard. I found you through JQJ the Man, and
Yeah, yeah, that's how I found you too, JQJ the man. He's the man responsible for launching my YouTube career. Because I found you, I found Magus.
yeah, that's how. Didn't he do a shout out with me, you, and Magus? Isn't that how it all started?
Yeah, it was me, you, and Magus, and four other people who no one really give a shit about.
They're not
But
on YouTube anymore.
yeah, I don't think they are. No one remembers them anyway, so who cares? Wait, I think like Evil AJ was one of the people he
Yeah, I
mentioned.
remember
He's
Evil
pretty.
AJ. He's a cool guy. I
And
think
so no offense if any of you guys are watching this.
I remember playing Street Fighter with Evil AJ once.
Yeah, I used to talk to him every now and then. He was pretty cool.
Yeah. What happened to
But
JQJ the Man and Cosby and all those fuckers used to play Street Fighter?
yeah, yeah, Cosby. Actually, Cosby just messaged me for the first time in like 3 years on
Yeah,
Facebook.
he randomly like at replies me on Twitter. I don't, it's weird. I would love to start talking to him again, but I don't even think he has Skype anymore.
That sucks. He needs to. He was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Plus, it's always cool having a black friend on the internet.
Oh yeah.
unless it's Zephyrnix.
Oh no!
Just kidding. If he's watching, you're cool, Zephyrnix.
Did you hear what happened to him? Oh, well, I'll tell you later.
All right.
Zephyrnix.
That'll be cool.
So you got your inspiration from Big Al and all these people. What inspired you to send them bullshit?
I don't know. See, what happened was there's this picture floating around on the internet. It's a picture of Josh, Darkness the Curse, shirtless. And I found this picture. And for some reason, I just thought it'd be funny if I like put it on a giant poster and mailed it to someone. So I just randomly asked Helsing 920 for his address. And he goes, sure, why not? Not knowing what I was capable of. So he sends me his address, and I send him this huge movie-sized poster of Josh shirtless. He got all mad, and Josh...
It must have looked terrible, because it was like taking on a terrible cell phone camera or some shit.
Yeah, and it was a really tiny picture, too, so I had to blow it up.
I can't imagine how terrible that looked.
Yeah. I think I sent you that poster, didn't I?
No, you didn't.
Well, I've sent it to a few other people. I sent it to Metroid Junkie, and I sent it to Super Robot Soja.
Everything you've sent me is actually pretty cool. Like, you sent me that, who's that guy that sings Secret Agent Man? He sent me his greatest hits.
Johnny Rivers?
Yeah, you sent me Johnny Rivers' greatest hits, and I had a lot of fun with those. And you also sent me my favorite one from you is Dan Aykroyd's on UFOs. Like,
oh yeah, the classic.
Before that hit Netflix, this guy sent me it on DVD, and I've watched that a ton of times. Some of my friends have watched it. Some of my stoner friends have watched it. That video, that DVD has been watched at least 18 or 19 times. Like, you send me all these things ironically, but I fucking love them. I love these ironic gifts. They're fucking great to me. Like, I've watched Regis Philbin's workout tape. You sent me that.
Have you worked out to it?
No, I can't because I don't have a VCR. I don't know where I could get one.
Don't they sell VCRs anymore?
But the thing about VCRs is that they either have that weird like cable with the little like wire thing coming out from it. I can't find any of them that have the composite cables.
That's old school.
They just have the cable line ones, and I can't find any ones without that.
Maybe you could get like a VCR/Betamax player. That'd be great.
Yeah, that'd be great. Get all those Betamax tapes. So,
actually, one of the things I sent to Helsing was the movie Ghost with Patrick Swayze on Betamax.
So what did you send someone, like 20 Shaq rap CDs?
Yeah, I sent Helsing 3 copies of Shaq's second album. And then I sent the Cinema Snob 30 copies of Ricky Martin's first English language album.
The one with
Livin' La Vida Loca.
Yeah, Livin' La Vida Loca.
That's the one.
I know people who genuinely enjoy Ricky Martin. His name is Neil GameSpark.
Is he gay?
No, he's black.
Oh, that's even worse. Pretty much ruin your street cred.
Well, come on, man. You like Herman Cain for life.
Well, that is true. I was a supporter of his.
And who else? John McCain?
Yeah, I liked McCain. Didn't like Palin that much, but...
You liked McCain so much you put Big Al dancing behind him.
I did put Big Al dancing behind him. And he loved it.
Who did you support in the primaries before McCain won? Or did you just support McCain all the way through?
I liked Giuliani. I think it'd be cool if he became president. I don't know. None of them really appealed to me all that much.
Yeah, that year was strange.
Yeah, just McCain and Giuliani. Those were the two that I liked.
You didn't like Mitt Romney?
Romney's okay. He's generic.
I don't know. Mitt Romney looks like, the president that's in every, like, action movie ever.
Yeah, yeah, he does. He looks like a younger version of Ronald Reagan.
Yeah, kinda. It was interesting. Like every movie you could ever think of where there's like a generic white president, they all look like Mitt Romney.
Yeah, like even in Independence Day, which I watched the other day, Bill Pullman looks a lot like Mitt Romney.
Oh God. You know, John Huntsman kind of looks like Harrison Ford a bit.
Yeah, he does. And I think we just need a real badass president. That's why I hope Schwarzenegger is able to run.
Gary
Even
Johnson also kind of looks like Harrison Ford, if you think about it.
yeah, I don't know why people supported Ron Paul. He doesn't look like he could support himself hardly.
Yo, he looks like Magneto. Come on.
It looks like Gollum.
Oh no. No, Ron Paul. Don't make fun of my boy, my
Yeah, it's
homeboy.
funny. People gave McCain such a hard time about the age thing. Ron Paul's actually older than McCain.
Oh yeah, that's what I found strange too that no one brought that up. But I like Ron Paul, but now I'm kind of supporting Mitt Romney.
Support the one that has a chance at winning.
I think Mitt Romney could beat Obama.
Think so?
Yeah, what do you think?
Well, he probably has a better chance than Gingrich.
Hey, you leave that guy and his Lego hair alone.
Oh, this video is going to be so outdated next year.
Oh yes, indeed.
People are going to be watching it. Obama's going to have a second term. They're like, what the fuck are these guys talking about?
or like the Chinese invade us and take all our money.
Yeah, then we won't be able to watch videos at all.
Hey,
It's going to be a sad day.
that's gonna be a sad day. So, what else would you like to talk about in your YouTube experience? I know you went on that trip with all those YouTubers. Would you like to talk about that?
Oh, yeah, sure. That was an interesting experience. Everything. Well, the guy who funded the whole trip, the person responsible for the whole thing was a guy named Axel Stripe. He
didn't
lives
he?
in
Didn't he like get the money from like his grandparents dying or something?
Yeah, his dad passed away and he had a big inheritance. So I mean, it was really cool of him to like sponsor the whole trip and stuff. But I mean, you know, starting a trip in a foreign country in a big foreign city that can be overwhelming to someone. So I don't think he really knew what he was getting himself into. So it's pretty much a miracle that it went as smoothly as it did because he has all these. He's doing this trip and his only help are all these socially awkward, nerdy guys who've probably never been out of their hometown in their entire life. And they're all going to go to the biggest city in the United States. So the whole thing should have been just a disaster, but it actually turned out okay, surprisingly.
Well, like you said, they're all socially awkward, and didn't most of them stay inside the whole time?
Yeah, yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. Well, I mean, Evan and Rachel and Tiana and James, they were pretty much there just so they can get laid. All right. That was their whole deal. But like Josh and I, we wanted to see New York City. That was our thing. So we went out there and yeah, like you said, pretty much everyone else just kind of stayed shut in for the whole trip.
Didn't Prince of Moose like buy a PS3 and just played it the whole time?
Yeah, but well, Moose he brought a PS3 with him and he got held over at the airport because they thought it was a bomb.
Why would you bring a PS3 with you to New York? It's like
Well,
it's one of the cities of entertainment. Like there's so much to do.
I think Moose was like sick or something the whole time. It was before like his surgery and everything, so he was just kind of out of it. So,
Wasn't
yeah,
wasn't Big Al was supposed to go with you guys or something?
Big Al was supposed to go, Super Robot Soldier was supposed to go, Beavis Jr. was supposed to go, Chibi Fighter was supposed to go, and like at least four others were supposed to go, but they all ended up dropping out.
It's strange how this is like a couple of weeks before that Chibi Fighter drama went down.
Yeah, yeah, like we get back and all hell breaks loose. Who'd have thought, right?
Yeah. Can you imagine if they went on the trip?
Oh my God, that would have been so disastrous. It would have been awesome. But I guess there was some drama that went down after Josh and I left because I guess everyone got all mad at like uh Noom, Rachel, and Evan, aka Galactic Penguin, for whatever reason. I don't want to get into it, but
Because
it's
they were just
probably
having
really
sex the
stupid.
whole time?
Uh, Probably that might have had something to do with it. I don't know what went on. I wasn't there. All I know is that I missed out on some good IRL drama in New York. So,
Someone wanted to try anal. That's probably what done.
oh, ew,
Gross.
that's not a place a dick should be.
So, what happened with you and Helsing on the trip?
Um, Helsing was pretty cool. There was one moment where he got kind of ticked off at me because he was taking a shower and all of us were like waiting outside of the bathroom door waiting for him because we were gonna like surprise him or something. And I was standing in front of the door, and Josh and Evan were both standing right next to me, and they both had cameras recording. So Emmer gets out of the shower, he opens the door, he looks at me with this pissed off look on his face, and I said, "Dude, you must have been taking a huge dump." And he goes, "I was taking a shower, faggot." And he slammed me up against a wall and left.
Okay.
It was very traumatizing.
Didn't you have to pay for his ticket back or something?
Yeah, I paid for his plane tickets
Why did you pay for him?
because Niall originally sent him money to get plane tickets.
He spent it on food or what?
Probably that's probably a good idea. But the reason, the real reason, well, for some reason the money wouldn't transfer over. I don't know why. And so I told Niall I'd get Emmer his tickets. So yeah, I'm the reason why Emmer went to New York. You're welcome, Emmer, if you're watching this. Don't want to hog up any credit here, but yeah, pretty cool, huh?
So, how many seats did you have to pay for?
Well, at the time, Emmer weighed a lot more than he does now, so I had to get him a first class ticket so he could fit in the seat.
Did you have to get two first class tickets?
Surprisingly, no. You know, it's funny though, because I buy Emmer first class plane tickets. I flew coach.
That sucks.
It did suck.
How was coach? How was the flight?
Yeah, it was okay. I've done a lot more flying to visit my online friends since then, so I'm kind of used to it.
So, you visit your online friends a lot.
Mostly just Josh, but I visited Rachel last year, and that was a lot of fun going to LA. And
Yo, when are you going to come down to Albuquerque to be born out of your mind with me?
I'll have to do that sometime. I'm sure Albuquerque's a lovely city.
Albuquerque's okay.
It's
Everywhere else is the problem.
it's the setting of the hit TV show Breaking Bad.
It's also where it's filmed.
Is it really?
What I like about that show is that it's weirdly accurate. Like they know every street, they know the traditions. They like that show. If you want to do a case study on New Mexico, all you gotta do is watch that show. It's pretty fucking accurate. They got street names down. They have locations down. They like it's weird. It's like it's odd. All they have to do is replace meth with heroin, and they got actually a pretty accurate representation.
Wow. So if you ever want to know about Albuquerque, watch Breaking Bad.
Pretty much.
Got everything but the drug of choice down pat.
Yeah,
Well, what about Santa Fe? Isn't that a nice place?
it's interesting. It's a very big art capital. There's a lot of interesting things to do there. Like if you like art and stuff, there's over 200 restaurants there and over 80 art galleries to give you an idea.
See, See, at least you guys have two interesting places. Here in Illinois, it's just Chicago, and the rest of the state can fuck off.
I was watching this documentary called America at 10 miles per hour, and when they passed through Illinois, like some Illinois cop pulled them over, and it was like, "Oh, we have clearance to go through Chicago. This is not Chicago."
Nice.
Oh God. They pulled this guy over. If you don't know what that documentary is about, it's about this guy who tried to ride through from Seattle to Boston, I think, just on Segway.
Really?
Yes,
Wow.
it's on Netflix. It's very interesting. It was done pre-Obama, so it's more interesting to see that because it was done during the Kerry and Bush election. So a lot of themes are in there about that.
I'll have to watch that. That actually sounds kind of interesting.
Yeah, it was. I was like, do you have Netflix? It's on there.
Yeah,
The
I'll have
the
to
instant
check it
stream.
out.
Yeah, you better watch it before they take it down, like everything else on fucking Netflix.
Yeah, they took down my Law and Order Criminal Intent.
You a big Law and Order fan?
I loves me some Law and Order.
What are your favorite documentaries or TV shows or whatever?
Okay, my favorite documentaries. I watched this one documentary called Naked States a few weeks ago.
How was that?
It's this guy who goes around. He takes naked pictures of people.
From each state?
Yeah,
I think I saw that on HBO when I was like 14.
yeah. It was originally run on HBO,
Yeah, I remember that.
and there's a scene in the movie where the guy himself gets naked, and it's horrifying.
Well, there you go. Any other recommendations you have for people?
No, but I'll tell you, that guy who got naked, he's hung like a hamster.
Oh no, Teeny
See, I'm
Peeny
I'm going off on another tangent about movie dicks again.
movie dicks. So, what's the worst thing you've ever sent to someone?
Um, Let me think here. Well, there was the time I sent 50 pounds of lard to Helsing 920. That was pretty bad.
What did he do with it? Did he just make a bunch of jelly?
Well, he said he took it outside and set it by his dumpster, and since it was the summertime, like in 2 days, the whole thing was covered by maggots.
You could use the lard.
I know, you could make really cool stuff with lard.
You could make jelly with lard.
You can eat it straight. Heck yeah.
I can eat it straight. Just tell him to go around his house and pick wild berries and make jelly.
There you go. Hey, that's something.
That's how my grandma makes lard. I mean, not lard, jelly. She uses lard.
I didn't know you could use lard to make jelly.
Yeah, that's basically how you make it.
Just
That
mix lard with fruit.
no, it's a little more complicated than that. You have to boil it and stuff, but yeah, sort of. It's weird because I always see these vegetarians or quote unquote vegans eating jelly. I'm like, you're an idiot. That shit's made with lard, which comes from cow.
Uh-oh.
The ooh.
Uh-oh.
It's just like the people who eat ketchup that has cow in it too. And if
Does
you
it really?
yeah, and if you use glue, all glue is made from the cow hooves and horse hooves and so I don't know. It's pretty hard to be vegan.
I wouldn't want to be vegan if you paid me.
So any other horrible things you sent to people? I know you sent that cow manure to someone.
Yeah, I sent 50 pounds of shit to the cinema snob. And you know, it pisses me off because in that video, he was like, and somebody sent me this and somebody sent me that. And he's like, it's like he knows who I am. Like, don't try and give credit to other people for the stuff I sent you. You know?
We
I know it was me. A lot of other people know it was me. Don't pretend like it wasn't, snob.
Is the cinema snob like a big person, like a big YouTuber or something?
Well, he's like one of the main guys on That Guy with the Glasses. So I mean, he's a fairly well-known guy.
Uh, I've never heard of
Really?
him. No.
He lives in a city not too far from where I live, Springfield. That's how I was able to figure out his address. I just kind of found it on accident. So
One of the hundreds of Springfields in the United States.
one of the one of the many Springfields, and it's funny because every Springfield thinks that they're the setting for The Simpsons.
That's interesting. So, why has Matt Groening ever said what the main Springfield is?
He just announced like 3 days ago that the actual Springfield that The Simpsons is in Oregon. How lame is that?
Might as well said it in Portland at that point.
Yeah, or Eugene or whatever. No one cares about Springfield, Oregon. At least the Springfield here is the state capital.
True that. Well, monorail.
Monorail, yeah! That was stupid.
What a great episode.
That was a great episode.
I miss the old Simpsons. They're really terrible now.
Like the old Simpsons, where like Homer was in a suit and his voice sounded different.
No, not that one. I'm talking about the second season or third season of the main show.
I gotcha.
Those were good. The first Treehouse of Horror, that was really good.
You know, Sam, all my friends hate you so much.
I know they do, for the dumbest reasons. Every single one of them.
And they're gonna hate watching this video because, like, you say Darkness's name, you say Helsing's name, and I know those people, just you saying their name makes their blood boil.
Well, let's hope they do video responses on Blip TV or whatever the fuck they do videos
Wouldn't
on
that
now.
be great?
Oh, it'd be brilliant. Didn't Helsing and Darkness do like a 25-minute response to me on some shit?
I think Al was part of it too somehow. I don't know if they ever uploaded it or anything.
They
probably
did. It was like on Blip TV or something. I'll have to go find it.
Oh, was it? I think it's floating around out there somewhere, but I don't think it's on YouTube. But
No, it's not on YouTube. It was too long for YouTube. That's what I remember. It was like 25 minutes of just straight bitching at me.
yeah. So that has to be an honor. No one's ever bitched at me for a half hour before.
Well, this video is almost a half hour.
Must be honored, man.
It's honored to be featured for a half-hour segment, right?
Yeah, I mean, by a YouTube partner and the Juice Man.
The Juice Man.
Yeah, that's my new nickname for Josh. He's a Juice Man.
So
He's that juice.
everybody, that juice, that just reminds me of Gears of War so much. So everybody, if you're still watching after the horrible, painful stories we've been telling, subscribe to Little Ridley Stairs, and if you could tolerate Josh, there's always some nuggets of goodness from Just Keep That in Mind.
Oh, and Nick's on there too, Ragdoll Man.
What? I thought he was dead.
Oh, yeah, he is.
All right.
We just put his corpse on camera and wiggle him around like at Bernie's.
Well, thank you for your time, man. Talk to you later.
Nope. No problem.
28 minutes and 35 seconds. What the fuck's wrong with